Oh man, and we on a record early?
Hey.
Ain't been on this here internet thing in a while, but we live right now. Pull up. Black T University. Right this second. You should have saw how slow I was moving trying to get this shit right. Where I was moseying around this house trying to get this shit okay.
Yo, I got a feeling the faculty is already in place, man. They like,
I mean, it's been a while, bro. They ain't synced it to us.
I know, man. Damn.
They pulling up.
Yo, it's a lot to cover.
It's a lot to cover. I'm ready when y'all is.
Hey.
Yeah, hit that like button for attendance. I like that. I like that a lot. It's so funny. I ain't been in this room. I haven't done this setup because not only have I not been doing Black Tea, I ain't been doing nothing on the internet, bro. It's been a minute.
Yo, that's fitting. That's a great place to start. Hey, man, I'm here too. Button time?
A button time, if you will.
Hey, I don't know if L Woods is around though.
I'm right here. What you mean?
Hey, hey.
Where would I be at?
Look at it. Look at it. Hey, man. Wow. Wow. Hey, man, look at this. There's a million places to start. But
so
this
many.
is where I want to start, man. I want to start with welcome back, BT Kingsley's health. Welcome back.
Hey, man, you know, he tried to get us all, bro, but we here.
Yo, man, you look good, man. That's great.
Hey, on some, not getting too deep too fast, but it feels great.
Yeah, man.
Okay, with the other COVID-19, they don't tell you is how much weight you're gonna lose.
Yo, man, your hat's fitting different. I can
Big
see
Slim out here. If I catch COVID 2 more times, nigga, I might fuck around, nigga, and be on Sports Illustrated.
Be on some Mikey Winfield.
big Slim. It ain't the way to do it, but I ain't mad that it happened.
Hey. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, oh shit, that's perfect on the fade out, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Look at that. What episode is this?
Well, what you want me just
let's get it. We got a full day today, bro.
We might as well rock right now. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Episode, listen to this. Episode 51 of Black Tea University.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody. We all in the building. It's BT Kingsley. It's Lance Woods. It's Mikey Winfield. And we just rocking out the gate. Damn. It's been a minute.
It's so crazy because this is the first show since the live shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the first show since the live shows, bro. We got a lot of shit to catch up on. I don't know where to start. Well, first of all, let's start with simple announcements. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe on all the platforms and all that good jazz. Shout out to all the new people, all the new subscribers. We got to talk about Lance's special.
Mm-hmm.
We got to talk about the shows. Got to talk about the shows. Got to cover, random details and all the shit that went down. And nigga, I got a bunch of birthday announcements. So we got a lot of shit, bro.
Your birthday is Thursday.
Technically, my birthday is Thursday. Anybody who are listening, y'all just got new information. My birthday is July 29th. It's not something I say a lot. It's all over the place. I switch it, give or take what I'm promoting on the internet. If I got a show on the 30th, then my birthday is the 30th.
Wasn't one time it was in May?
I'll switch that bitch whenever I need to, baby.
Yeah, he had a Christmas birthday.
Definitely had a Christmas birthday.
It was a Capricorn, I think, in 2014.
Wait, it's while y'all here and while y'all watching, I'll switch it. So very often my birthday is the 2nd or the 3rd or the what's the name, but in reality, in real life, my birthday is July 29th.
Damn, we thought we knew you.
Yeah, man, I'd be lying. I'd be lying though. So quick, I told them I would do this. So birthday announcements for the week. I haven't talked to nobody about my birthday shit, about what was going on. So, hey, Black Tea is the perfect place to announce it. So this is all the shit that's happening. Tomorrow is the return of Wednesday Lover. Haven't done Wednesday Lover in a long time. It's my first stint back. I will be opening Discord gifts and birthday boxes and all that stuff.
And showing them abs too, probably.
Might do a little shirt off. There's a possibility of that. Never know.
Yeah.
Big
okay.
Weight loss, right?
You know what? Big weight loss. Bro, let me tell you something. I was the biggest I had ever been going into the shit to probably 250. I've never been 250. 238 feel horrible for me. 250. Walk around comfortably. 220. Nigga, when I come up off that thing, 214.
Hey man, don't go on no CNN interviews with this approach to COVID.
214, baby. So yeah. So Wednesday, we dropping I'll be on Wednesday Lover. It's the return of Wednesday Lover, and the return, I'll do all the opening boxes. This weekend, first show's back with DC Curry. So I'm with Tommy T's Pleasanton. So if you want to see some live shit, I'm in the Bay. 5 shows, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday with Don DC Curry. The party, the event, the shindig, which we should probably get into at some point in time. Tuesday versus Dipset Locks. You know I'm Dipset. So I'm gonna do like a Zoom versus. We'll watch it together. We'll party and we're all pink. It'll be lit. So that's the
I'm still this close to going to New York and just going to the event live.
It's at Madison Square Garden, bro. It ain't too late to buy tickets.
Yeah, I'm still on the fence about it.
So I'm gonna be. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Say what you say.
No, go ahead.
Yeah,
why you on the fence?
I don't know, bro. I'll pull up for Dipset. I'll pull up, bro. I'm Dipset all day, niggas. I've been rocking the scarf ever since, bro. I never stopped. So there's that. That's Tuesday. 4 verses. That'll be the virtual. That's the party. And then Chocolate Sundays. Chocolate Sundays on the 8th is the final event of the birthday shenanigans.
You're doing Chocolate Sundays on the 8th.
Chocolate Sundays on the 8th is locked in as of yesterday. So if you in LA and you want to come out and kick it live, so we got some virtual shit and some live shit. If you want to come out and kick it, then Chocolate Sundays is the only. I
had a conversation this morning. Chocolate Sundays conversation. So I'm waiting to get some dates back.
I'll say, all right, hey.
To see what works with my schedule.
Let me know. You know what I mean? Because we back lit, man.
You was talking about opening gifts live. So look, I got my I got my Infinite Rain packet. Now I looked in it, but I never opened it because I left.
Ah, you got your black box.
I got my black box, and then I left. And I wanted to like open it online and do a whole thing.
Mm.
So then it was two parts. One, I didn't know if you wanted it opened online or if you wanted people to see it when they got it. And
I'm indifferent. Do what you want.
that's how they got it. And then two, like I said, I was gone, and I didn't want to open it without recording me opening because it looked like there's a lot of stuff in there.
Yes,
Hey Mike, hold on. I ain't even gonna open. I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna show you this part, Mike. Just this.
Hey man, the people need to see it. Let the
It
people
was glitter,
see
confetti, bitches. Hold on.
it. Was it a scarf over it?
Hey Mike, if you say you're going luxury, bro, you gotta go luxury, man.
Gotta go. Oh man.
Yeah, you know, them details, bro. Them
Hell
details.
yeah. So
Them
man,
details.
I'm gonna be in Vegas next week. So man, like,
I'll say wait, what dates?
I'm there from the 2nd through the 8th August, right? So I'm gonna try to attach to an event for the verses, cause man, you know, my excuses are I'm always out the house now, so I ain't catching them. Yeah.
Yes, they-
Hey.
Yo.
Hey Mike, first up, so they came right, and I seen this. Now when I got this package that same day, I got 4 of the packages because I got a shoe problem.
Yes.
So I was like, yo, what shoes is these? Because I was like, the box don't feel like a shoe box. I was like, I know I didn't order no slides. That's all I'm gonna do for the people. First off, when you open it, you see this, right?
Right.
You see this. Now look at this. Now, mind you, I ordered in a single item. I thought.
Yes.
Look at all this shit in here before. Look, I don't even know what all that is.
Oh man, look at that! Wow, that's an experience.
That's in it. Like, look, it feel like it's a thank you card. Feel like a bar of soap is in. I don't know. I'm gonna record myself opening this. Hopefully later today. I just found out I gotta do a video shoot today.
Yeah.
That's gonna last a lot longer than I anticipated.
That's a good problem to have, though.
Yeah. They're hiring me to do a cameo in a music video, and I believe it's for it's like something to do with kids, as far as like high school kids or something. I don't know. But I gotta do that. But that's why as soon as I looked at it, I was like, okay, I can't just open it. I gotta do more than just open it.
The grand opening.
Yeah, man, it's just too much. You seen it, Mike. It's too much.
Man.
I can't just open that and hang up the sweatshirt.
If you say, this is one of the things I noticed. This was one of the major goals. If you say you go in luxury, right? If I say it's a luxury brand, when you get it, you should feel different. It should just feel slightly different than, you know what I mean, your Amazon package that they just throw at your door. That's all I wanted. I just want to feel a little different, you know?
Yeah. Now, this is my level of dedication. I was like, I got a shoe problem, baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's full-fledged at this point. Hey man, it is what it is at this point. But I said, you know what? I need some special shoes just for this package.
Yeah.
Mm.
I need some special ones just for this package. Now, and this is before, like I said, I haven't all the way dove into. I haven't took my joint out and looked at it in person and put it on me and did all that.
Yeah.
I seen what I ordered.
Mm.
So when I seen what I ordered, I said, yo, I feel like these fusion reds is gonna go with it. I feel like and so I ordered them. They ain't came yet though.
Yeah, but they on the way.
But they on the way.
Yeah. You just that's what I want, baby. This, Mike, here's the crazy part. I'm not making 1,000 sweatshirts, nigga. There's 100, bro. If you get one of the 100, you got it. If you didn't, then you missed it, right? So it's only exclusive number because I wanted it to be for niggas that rock fits. That's like, nah, I got to figure out how I'm a freak it out. You know what I mean? That's what it's for, baby. That's what it's for, man.
But it's gonna be online within the next few days. Me opening whatever the fuck is in this box.
But we gotta talk about this commercial too, bro. I'm seeing this bitch everywhere.
Which one?
I see the is it Mike's Hard? Mike's Hard show?
Yeah,
I see the Mike's Hard a lot, but I also see the pistachio.
Yeah, diamond almonds, man.
Diamond almonds.
Yeah, man. These people got me out here on these things, man. I got these auditions and they like landing. So yeah, man, the seltzer one is playing in like the UK, man. So it's funny because now you finding out you got fans in other countries. It's like, yo, man, I saw your commercial. I love your stand-up. And it's like a lot of stuff from different pieces is coming full circle. So yeah. I'm just in a real productive place work-wise, man, because that, I can't even say it's that, but something else, man, it's just like, boom. Someone told me, man, that work breeds work. So if you just keep doing something, then something else comes. Like yesterday, I kept this under wraps. I ain't really talked about this particular thing, but I shot a pilot.
Hey, this the unveil show. They let it happen.
So you shot a pilot. Man. What that nigga say to you? Why you shoot him?
Yo, for real, man. So I shot a voiceover pilot for a cartoon for Nickelodeon yesterday. So, man, we just shot this episode, and I had done voiceovers before, but not in an episode of a television show, you know? So, man, I'm talking, I play this cool role, man. It's a funny show, but they got you doing everything, man. Like, you making the sound effects. I mean, it went so fast because I was freestyling. They was just like, hey, man, we want more. Can you do this? So I'm throwing other voices. I'm advertising like this. You know, we cheering, you know, and hey, man, that's one of those worlds I want to pop into. Voiceover, man, because I can work from the house. Like, this is literally the check I do from right here. They mail it, and I'm like, yo, man, another revenue stream, which is the goal of this, is to get that one, and now that one, man.
So you could do what you want, because when that mailbox check hit, it feel good. It's like, oh shit, money just came in. Which is different than going out and getting it. It's like when you did the work and then it's like, oh shit, yeah, nigga, that's great.
Yo, man, we talked about this a long time ago. It was like the dudes they don't have to work, but they work because they just want to do things. Whereas the ones that's like they built up, man, and it makes all the sense now. Like if you get enough of those in whatever level of capacity, it will support you.
Yes.
And that's all of the goal is like to just work on your own terms, man. And that's what this whole thing is involved.
You know, that's one of the things Mike told me really early. And then Cedric the Entertainer told me the same thing years after. Really? And Mike was like, man, when we was talking about shows at the time, and, you know, whether that be live shows or like I got the video shoot or anything like that. But Mike was like, man, all we doing is going to pick up money. So you just go pick up the money. Like you're going to stop and you're going to tell some jokes while you're there, but you came to pick up the money.
Yeah.
This is it.
You know what I mean? Just like, yo, all right, let me go. I got to go pick up some money.
Yo, it's really that. They literally paying me to come hang out in Vegas, talk to some people, get my money, and leave. That's all this is, man.
But you're a really good hangout, though. It's like you have perfected the perfect person they want to hear from, talk to, and hang out with.
Yeah, because when you go pick up the money, they say, well, while you here, let me try to sell some people some liquor.
Mm-hmm.
While you here, if you don't mind. Yeah. And then they sell some people some liquor while I'm here. I go pick up the money. The people get their liquor. the venue sold their liquor, and everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy. The people that got their liquor happy. The people that got their laughs and their liquor, and the shit is sold. It's a wait. So wait, what dates are you there specifically, Mike?
Oh, look at this. This is my segue. So August 2nd through the 8th, I'm gonna be in Vegas. It's at the Rio, the Comedy Cellar. And speaking of the streams, what happens is you put enough stuff in the world that is going to come back in the check form. And I think that's how we get into Undeniable by Lance Woods, now streaming on Amazon Prime.
Goddamn transition.
Yo, man, I'm serious. That's another way, man. And it's only up at this point. It's already locked in. Now you could do whatever you want to do. And
It's
like,
there.
it's there.
So I want it to be fresh. I want it to be fresh when I watched it and when I talked to y'all. And I watched some hours ago, nigga. Let me tell you something. This nigga didn't stop. I was 6 minutes in. I was like, wait, nigga, how you gonna keep up this pace, bro? It's a lot of fire at the top of this goddamn. I was there. I was like, whoo, nigga, this nigga's going, bro. That shit was beautiful. It looks great. It's please, everybody, you could get to it quickly. You go to Amazon, you type in Lance Woods. Side note, Clear Shot comes up right next to it. It's a beautiful transition to have a few things up there.
That changed once the special started circulating. See, before you would type in Lance and somebody else it'll start off with Lance Worcestershire or somebody. And now when I type it in, it's Lance Woods first. And then it was something else that I don't know, and then a Clear Shot. And now from what I've seen, it's been the Undeniable and a Clear Shot right next to each other.
Yeah.
Because of the algorithms of the things circulating.
Amen. And that's what's happening. It's circulating.
It's circulating. And it's not just Amazon, that's just the biggest one, but Apple TV is moving too.
Really?
Yeah, Apple TV is moving, Google Play is moving, and it's moving audio. Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, all of those places.
Wait a minute, nigga. Say that. I didn't know it was on the other places like that.
Yeah, it's all of those places too, where the audio stuff starts coming in, because then some people that's how they get their comedy. Is they drive the trucks or whatever they do, and they just listen.
It's right there.
Hey, man, I would like you to speak on this. Speak on
the image and the pictures right there with the title. I pressed Lance Woods. Your whole
this is
thing.
what I want to know, man.
It's right there. I
How
didn't
does
know
it
that.
feel? Your first release. I mean, it's not your first release, but it is your first release. You know
it's the first. It's the first one on this scale.
It's like the others might have been your mixtape, and this is your studio album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does that feel having that out?
The dopest part is the reception. Like the reception that I'm getting back from people. But part of the thing that makes the reception feel dope to me is I know that it's good. Like if I had like reservations about it and people were telling me it was good, I wouldn't feel good about it. But I watched it. See, I watched it a million times before it released, and I done the edit.
Yeah.
Now my man Alan's pressed the buttons, but I was sitting right there with him. No, pull that back. Okay, it has to cut right there. All right, no, look right there. Okay, no, we gotta take that joke out because I cut that other part earlier and it's not gonna make sense. I'm sitting there doing all of that.
And that should take a long time too.
It take a lot, look, no exaggeration. We sitting there cutting for 2 hours. We was cutting stuff. We were 17 minutes in to the special. But it didn't feel like a long time to me because I'm locked in. Like this has to be done. See, let me tell it. That's the difference in a lot of specials is the edit.
Absolutely.
No,
like
I know for a fact.
Yeah,
Nigga,
I feel like 90% of the time when you shoot a special, the people who were there had a great time.
Yes.
Now, how do you translate that to the people who are going to watch it? See, now we shot, I think the final cut is 58 minutes and some seconds. So just an hour.
57:41. I'm looking at it now on my title because you guys could pull it up on.
Okay, and then so then the video version will be a little longer because there's no intro on the audio as far as walking up and all of that, and the beginning credits and all that stuff. But I shot an hour and 40 minutes.
Twice.
Well, no, combined. So one show was like an hour 20, another show was like an hour 15.
Gotcha.
And it was different material. So now I'm editing and I'm saying, okay, what makes the most sense for this packaging? Because they're like, it was jokes that rocked in the room, but I'm looking like, I don't know if this is going to translate for the viewer watching this.
For the person that might not know you or the person that's a fan that's just watching this for the first time, that this might be their first experience with Lance Wood, you want to be best. Yeah.
And then, so, because there was two parts. we shot, well, you know, you was there, BT. We shot two shows. Now, when a lot of times when you edit, it's easiest to edit off of one show. And if you plug in stuff, plug in from another one.
Absolutely.
So I knew I was going to use the first show majority because it was a lot less profanity intentionally.
I noticed that too. I was like, wow, he's not cussing a lot.
Yeah, that was intentional.
And you know, most people use the late show. Like most often people do two shows, they use the late show because now they done found their groove on the late one.
Yeah.
You know, they rocking, they already know how the first one felt. So you used from the first one.
I used from the first one because I'm doing it from a comedy club point of view. The late show just get dirtier. That's just kind of how shit be. The late show is usually the raunchier of the shows in a comedy club. Even though this wasn't in the comedy club, but you know, the point remains. So I took the majority of this from the first show. There was two jokes that I was sitting there, I was like, I want to keep them, but do they make sense for the album?
I get it.
You know what I mean?
And now this is another thing you could be faced with, because I got that too, where you could put it in some extras. You can add it on, you know, if you sell another version, you just put that in the back somewhere. You can reuse those jokes when you record another special.
Yeah.
You know, and you stuck with these things, but then some stuff becomes outdated or it doesn't fit anymore. And it's kind of like, damn, what do I do with that?
Because it looks great and it sounds great and you know it's rocking. And then you look like kind of when you, it's funny, we're talking about the edits. You know, we all love Chris Rock, and Chris dropped a special and probably didn't get like he got what he, I don't feel like y'all received this the way y'all do. Did a repackaging, re-edit, and then re-drop Tambourine again. I was like, no, this is better. Like, you changed some shit. It's a lot of the same material, but it's a better edit. You didn't shoot this again. You just added some stuff or took some stuff away.
Yeah, and left out of that. It was like, I didn't understand why they left it out as just a fan, unless it was time. He didn't want to put out an hour, 20-minute special or something.
Yeah, I had two joints. Now, one joint I kept off, and I was totally okay with that. But you know, you're like, yo, this could easily fit right there, and it would flow and everything. But I was like, maybe this is overkill. Like, it's not necessary. Because my thing was, I wanted to be as close to an hour as possible. I didn't want 42 minutes, and I didn't want an hour and 6 minutes. I want it to be right around that
You want it to be
58,
tight.
59, 60 minutes. There's this joke about the Kardashians that didn't make it. And I went back and forth with that bitch for 2 weeks. Like, all right, okay, wait a minute. Maybe, no, that's not gonna work either. Like, because and a big part of it was, in order to keep that joke, I would have had to keep the chunk before it.
Right.
And it was just like, now we're getting into the hour and 6 minutes. And the joke was great. The joke was, and I still got it. So I mean, and that's what like I'm thinking about it now as far as dated, right? Because now Kim and Kanye divorced, you know what I mean? And but the joke was, basically it was the Kardashian girls. It's like you can sleep with them, but you just can't go in the house. Because once you go in the house, you're never gonna come out the same. So you gotta fuck them girls on the porch. Get a hotel, something, but you can't go in that house because nobody goes in that house and comes out the same.
Right.
So then it's the Lamar Odom example, and it's the Kanye example, and then it's the OJ example. And it's like, we didn't know OJ before. We didn't know OJ. We didn't know those girls at the time. But knowing now, OJ went from a Heisman Trophy winner to a murderer, fucking with that house. And then the end was Bruce went in that house, an Olympic gold medalist, and came out a 95-year-old white woman.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it's a great bit.
I was like, trying to find a way to make it fit.
Hey, you know what you do with it? Do you know what you're gonna do with it?
No.
You release it online to promote your current special.
I can definitely do.
Will go on and look for it, but it won't matter because the other jokes is gonna have them captivated.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they're gonna still have that bit as a reference. It's just gonna be like, oh, that wasn't even in there. I think you use it to promote it. You already dressed in your stuff you wore. It makes the sense.
Yeah, it's all there.
Yeah.
So that's definitely what I'm doing. So if y'all watching this right now, act like y'all didn't hear me say that.
Hey man, let me tell you though, it don't make sense though. I mean, it's like it's funnier in the stage. You know what I mean, man? Like when people like, oh man, tell us the joke, and I'm just sitting there, I'm like, yo, I can't do that. I'm not just gonna tell you my bit while I'm sitting next to you. It's different when there's a whole room of people around, like when we was at the punchline like a month ago. For the unveiling of the BT University comedy show.
That was the joint when we was all on stage at the end, and I forgot why you cut the joke, and then they was trying to get you to finish it, and you was like, nah.
I'll tell you another job.
Yo, why are they still hitting me up? You should see they still want to hear the Fresh Prince joke. People's like, yo, man, what's the Fresh Prince joke? And people still hitting me.
I'll see y'all at the next show, niggas.
Yo, it's crazy. It's wild. It's wild.
That was a amazing weekend.
Oh man.
That was an amazing weekend. It was man, it's interesting. I love you niggas, right? We all know what it's like for us to work together because we've all done it before, but we had never did it at this capacity, and it was so effortless. It effortlessly worked. The show, the chemistry, I mean, it was effortless. And that is like a great feel for the show to just work smoothly, for us to never had did it like this before, but just like no hiccups, no issues, it was just like, man, this is this is something special. And I feel like the people received that, and we were able to do it like easily, bro. It's impressive.
And it's going to get easier because there's things that we learn afterwards,
Mm,
and I just feel the same way. I felt like, I mean, can you put fun aside or should you? But fun aside, it was an extraordinary piece together. It was way over the amount of the ticket price.
oh
Is how
God,
I
yes.
feel about that. And once people see us and when they know us from here and then they come and see it in 1 hour and 30 minutes,
Mm,
yo, that's just like, it's
So
unfair.
there was a lot of people, and I'm not exaggerating when I say a lot of people who have been to a lot of my shows.
mm,
I was producing shows at Punchline for 6 years.
yeah.
Mikey's probably producing them for 3 years longer than that, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of people said, yo, that was probably the best show I've seen of yours at Punchline ever.
Yeah.
Because, see, the stand-up was one thing, but then when we all on stage together, it sets it apart for the audience.
Yeah.
And they got this new experience that everybody can feel it's organic. Nobody know what's about to happen. I don't know what he about to say. I don't know what he
We
about
don't
to
know.
Yo, including us.
say. Yeah.
We don't fucking know.
And it's like a moment. It's like everybody sharing this moment, and people love that shit.
Yeah.
People love that shit. I'm telling you, besides like 11 people catching COVID at the show, that shit was crazy.
Oh man.
If it wasn't for that little hiccup, that shit was amazing.
But all the people there, 11 ain't bad though. It was a lot of people.
Yeah, there was a lot of people.
4 shows. That's like 2 people.
Yeah, we had a good turnout.
Yeah, that's like two people. That's not even. That's not
fine.
even new. It's not even newsworthy.
It's not even ready to talk about. I'm pretty sure some people got it last weekend. It ain't got to do with us.
I mean, hey man, it was 4th of July weekend. That was like the first time people was back out like for like a holiday type shindig, and it might not even be 11.
Right.
It could have been 20, or it could be less. I don't know. The point is, if you're not willing to catch a little flu for entertainment, then what are we even talking about?
What kind of person are you anyway?
Yeah, and BT told you he lost 45 pounds from it.
Look
It's
at
not
him.
all
It's
negative.
extraordinary. Right.
Come on, man. I feel like Kylie LeRae, the little Coley Ray, the little chick with the little foot. They call me Big Pert. They got Big Slim.
Oh, that's Benzino's daughter.
Nigga, you're a liar.
It is?
You're a liar. That is not Benzino's daughter.
Talking about the singer? Is that the one who's just doing the dance and shit on stage? That's Benzino's daughter.
You're a liar, nigga.
What do you
Big
feel
Pert.
different for saying that?
Nigga, that is hilarious.
What's her name? Corey.
LeRae?
Yeah, that's Benzino's daughter.
Nigga, that is funny as shit.
Yeah, they was arguing on the internet like a little bit ago. That's how. I don't get into that goofy shit, but
Hey man, one other thing about it, we are currently sold out of merch because we sold out of merch.
Ain't no more.
Yeah,
We bought a bunch of them.
right.
They gone.
Yeah.
hey man, I'm talking about the people bought tickets. It wasn't a bunch of free tickets going on. People bought tickets. The people bought merch. I can just speak for me. I think I told y'all before the weekends, like, yeah, this ain't really no money weekend. Like, that's not what this is about. But then when I got the check, I was like, oh shit, it's a money weekend.
That effortless. So okay, right. Here's just total random side note. There's a comedian that I fuck with tough. His name is Ian Bag. Ian Bag did a
I don't really fuck with Ian, but keep going. I'm joking.
Oh, that pussy ass nigga. No, so Ian does. I remember he did Last Comic Standing, and he had like an okay set. And I remember the panel was just like somebody on the panel at Last Comic was like, "Why are you doing this?" And you know, like, why did you do the set that way? Because if you know Ian does a. It's not a crowd work set. Crowd work would be disrespectful to what he does, but he creates the show in the moment every time. He has a set, but he very, very rarely does it. So every time you go see him headline, it's a different show, right?
Right.
And that is a nuance that very few comics have. I think Sidbad does a lot of impromptu. You know, there's a few comics that kind of wing it like that, but most of us, you know, are working and crafting itself. That's 95% of the business. The beautiful thing about this weekend was, I mean, about the Black Tea Weekend is we was able to give people that, right? We gave them both the best of both worlds. They got a crafted set because we work hard on our craft to make sure that the set is good, but then they get this 30, 40 minutes of organic thing that this just happened. And this was the 7 o'clock show, and this was their experience. And at the 9 o'clock show, it's not going to be the same. And then at the shows tomorrow, it ain't going to be the same. So if you came to 4 shows in a row, once we're all on stage, ain't no telling what's going to happen. Like, people was about to fuck in the crowd. We talked about everything. Like,
people was definitely finna fuck in the crowd. It's not an exaggeration.
It's not an exaggeration.
Oh yeah.
We was rooting them on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, people argue. It was like, but it was, you can tell, like, for me, I'll say this is special, bro. Like, we just left these people with a moment that they'll never forget because they're a part of this. Like, we didn't brought them in to it. Honestly, we brought them in sometimes. Sometimes it was just us because this organic thing that you're leaving with just happened right now. That is amazing to me.
Hey man, I love the buzz around it. And what I'll say is comedians were hitting me up off of the flyer. Just like, oh, I know that's gonna be fun. And if your show don't feel like that, then something needs to change.
Yeah.
If people don't see it and be like, hey man, I like that. I want to be on that. I want to be a part of that. And I know that, again, multiple comics, man, was like, yo, that's about to be something. And I was like, we already knew before we ever stepped on stage.
Yeah.
And did it live up? It's crazy afterwards.
Yeah.
Crazy in the back. I like the footage. You know, man, I didn't get to tell y'all that part on the last one, but I like it. And I was like conflicted, like, oh, which joke, which this.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
You got the latest one I sent, right?
Yes. Yeah. That's what I was talking about. I like it. Yeah. Right.
It feels great.
I had a comic hit me up who was at, I don't know what show he was at. He said, I watched you on stage and I gotta reevaluate everything I'm doing. And I said, nigga, you're right. Nigga, get to work, nigga. Yeah.
No cap. No, but man, call a spade a spade. Bro, humbly speaking, the capabilities of the 3 people that you're looking at as stand-ups is phenomenal. If we all just went up there and did 30 minutes, it would still be a hell of a show. Because we're all really strong stand-ups. I feel very confident saying that. We're all strong headliners. We're all strong solo dolo. We strong together. We strong apart, nigga. We're strong. Not common. Not okay. Not serviceable. Not professional. No, nigga. These three niggas you're looking at are strong.
You know that was the
and versatile.
That was the other part of the show. So the finale, which I don't want to call a finale because that was some time. It wasn't like it was us on stage for 3 minutes. It was 20, 30 minutes of us on stage together.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you go to a lot of shows, you say, oh, nah, you was funny. The other dude, he was cool too. But that other nigga, and you get that. But no one everybody was like, no matter who's on stage, I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
A great time. And then they all on stage together. And this is the greatest time ever. Look, no lie, and I don't even know how to say this, right? Because this is very pause-worthy. But nigga Mike had one of the greatest observational jokes
my God, bro.
About the shower.
Oh my God.
Right? So now I'm in hotels. I'm in the shower and I'm thinking about Mike as I'm getting in the shower. I'm like, no, wait a minute. Something gotta change.
This nigga Lance head is olive.
But nigga, let me tell you, this is just the observation. The observation alone is one of those jokes where you think, yo, how the fuck I ain't think of that? Because it's right there.
Yeah.
Right? So then you got the observation is one thing. And you like, yo, this is fucking amazing. Just the observation. And not only the observation, but the observation to say it in movies.
Yeah.
So this is how I see y'all do it because I see y'all in movies.
Right.
Now their observation or their connection to it is because they really do that goofy shit. Because if it was just a movie thing, they'd be like, come on, dude. But it's like, no, they laugh. It's like, yo, that's really how we do it. So that's one thing, right? The observation stands alone as brilliant. And then you start adding these act outs.
This nigga Mikey act outs are so goofy, bro. He's so gangly, nigga.
So now it's this great observation. Because you know how it be, man. A lot of people you'll see have a great observation, and then that's it. And sometimes that's good enough to stand alone. Or sometimes people will have a great act out, and sometimes that stands alone. But when you see the great observation mixed with these great act outs, you're like, yo, this is fucking a brilliant joke. And that's like I said, man, you know the jokes and you say, there's a chance I could have wrote that and I missed it. What am I not paying attention to?
Yeah.
Because this nigga's paying attention. Yo, man, that's the feeling. That's what we looking for. When I watch y'all, man, and I'm like, that's what I want to feel.
Yeah.
You know, it makes me be that other dude that came up to you who was like, man, I got work to do. I want to feel like that.
Yeah.
That's the only way, man. You like...
You niggas got to start watching more Marvel shit. Because what y'all don't realize, nigga, is the show that I saw, nigga, is the Avengers Assemble, nigga. I saw Avengers Endgame, nigga, and I saw nigga Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America whooping Thanos, aka the crowd's ass, nigga. And I was just like, these niggas ain't gonna get it. They're not gonna.
I don't know who any of these people are.
I know, but it was a moment.
Do they show Marvel on ESPN?
Oh my God, I hate everybody. Actually, yes.
Oh no, they did do that goofy shit.
Yes, nigga. Pelicans versus Warriors, nigga. I remember they did a whole.
You remember this shit, Mike?
Oh, they did.
The
Right.
whole Iron Man game, nigga, Black Panther points, all that shit. They sure did. Yes, nigga. It's all Disney.
They done that, and they done some Nickelodeon stuff with the NFL last year. It was like a slime cam, all right? And throw the ball and it'd be like, bloop, 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 bloop. I don't remember what, I ain't watch it. I just seen the little clips. But I was like, this is the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, man. It was a great weekend. I am very excited to see more dates come through. People are already hitting me asking when, but effortless, bro. If the merch is all gone, if we didn't expect to make no money and did, and the shows was all fire, then I know we clearly have something special.
Yeah, and I don't want to say we ain't expect to make no money, but
it wasn't the money we get. Nobody was thinking about it like that. We knew we did it. My focus was, I don't give a fuck about no money this weekend. I just want to see how we can put this show together and what it looks like live. Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah, I figured we would sell some tickets, especially here. But when he gave me the check and I was like, oh, we're gonna split this? He's like, no, this is yours. And then
I got two more of these bitches.
Yeah, there's one for Mike, there's one for Bill. I was like, oh. So then it was that, and then plus merch.
And then the merch money came like, oh.
I was like, oh yeah, this is not bad at all. For 4 shows, it's not bad at all. For 4 shows with my niggas, like, so 4 effortless shows that are just fun. Oh, this is fantastic. And I'm at home. I don't have to get on an airplane.
You had to travel.
Oh, this is all right.
It's a good goddamn weekend.
Yeah.
And then 20 people got COVID from that bitch. So man, shit crazy. or six.
Who's to say they caught it there?
I don't know where them niggas caught it. I don't know where I caught it from.
Yo, man, I can't make sense of the timing though. Cause man, we came off the hotness. And then we had to go on the hiatus. And I was like, oh man, I need to talk about this with somebody. So I'm over here talking about it with my kid, right? Who was at the show, right?
Yeah.
And man,
we're taking some dope ass pictures.
Yo, man, so that's one of them. That was one taking pictures. And then it was the little one, right? And he's like, damn, Dad, when's your next show? And yo, my heart started warming. I'm like, oh shit, he's gaining a love for comedy. Is he like wanting to do this? And I was like, I don't know. Why? You want to come? You want to get on? He was like, nah, I got free food. I was like,
I'm here for
with cake.
I'm here for the snacks.
Yeah, man. That was
he understands the perks. Yeah. This kid gets it.
Figured it out, man.
See, because that's another thing is clubs enjoy working with low maintenance comics.
Yes.
And I don't mean low maintenance like short change they sell, but low maintenance like I don't need a lot of stuff. I don't need no liquor in here. I'm really not gonna be ordering a lot of food. I might order some food, but it's not gonna be nothing crazy.
Yeah, BT gonna just order a lot of wings.
Yeah, BT gonna have 77 wings. It's not gonna be 1 million people in the green room. It's not gonna be 1 million requests. It's going to be really simple. Now, what your son understands is it don't have to be. They'll bring you whatever you want because you brought the people here.
And they bought tickets, no free ones.
They bought tickets. See, so if your son knew his power in that moment, he could have got way more food. He could have got way more food. And they said, "Who are you?" That's my daddy. Bring me the chicken tenders, bitch.
The idea of this nigga's excitement for the free snacks is hilarious.
Yeah, man. And will sit and tell me about jokes later. Will tell me about stuff, but it ain't, it's about them snacks.
It was about the food. They brought me a cheese pizza, daddy. I ain't even asked for it. It just appeared.
Back here eating good. Yeah, man. It was a great weekend. Clearly a changing, defining, awkward ass shit for me. It's so weird, nigga, because you feel fine. Because you feel fine, right? Feel fine. Both shows Friday, feel fine. I feel fine. Stand-up wise, there was some shit I was just, trying to work out just off rust, but as a human, nigga, I feel great. And then getting back to LA and then finding out, oh yeah, nigga, you got them numbers. Like, oh, okay. But nigga, even through that, you feel fine, right? And I have to tell you this, I ain't talked to these niggas. I'm sitting there, nigga. First couple of days of COVID, nigga, it's like you got it, but you just monitoring a fever. That's all it was. My fever go up to 101, put an ice pack on the back of my neck, shit drop down to 97, I feel back like myself. Shit go up to a little bit, I take a Tylenol, shit drop back down, I feel back like myself. 8 days of that, normal. One day, go to that bathroom, go sit down. When I come back, it's nice. A little wind. All right. That's something to pay attention to. Took me a second to catch my breath on my way back. Not to walk there, not to walk back. Just sitting down. It's just like, all right. Huh. And then randomly, it happened like a few more times. I was like, this shortness of breath is something to pay attention to. And I'm just a nigga that just, always paying attention to my body anyway. And one of the nights I couldn't sleep. And I know if your body can't rest, your body can't heal. So I know I got COVID at this point in time. I should be on the tail end of it. I should be coming out of it. But I know if I can't get comfortable and get to sleep, then it's gonna be hard to get wherever the fuck, right? And so I'm just like, all right, I should probably just go in, let's go a little high, but let's go check some shit out. How do I get there? I don't want to call an Uber, nigga. Give this nigga the shit. I don't want to put no family in danger. So I called this nigga CT because he got a truck. And I'm like, I could get in the back of his truck like Home Depot. He could just wash his truck, nigga.
Yeah, that's not racist at all. Keep going.
Full Home Depot, bro. Said, nigga, just open up the back of the truck. Don't ever get out the truck, nigga. I'm not going to sit in there with you. He's like, all right. And we know going to the hospital, you got to turn up the volume because they just think black people dramatic. So it's just like, all right. So when we go, I told this nigga, I was like, hey man, when we pull up, like turn on the hysterics so they'll react accordingly. Because I don't want to have to walk through this hospital. A walk all the way through this little shit might be aggressive. Do I need to go to ER? Probably not. But pull up to the ER. Fuck it. Side note, ER and emergency room is the same thing, but ER sound worse.
Yo, that's on the observation list.
When you say you in the ER, niggas like, you in ER? I was like, nigga, this nigga Dave hit me like, bro, you all right? I was like, yeah, why you say that? He was like, nigga, you just said you in the emergency room. I was like, yeah, nigga's in the emergency room. He was like, yeah, nigga, if you in the ER, I ain't say I was in the ER, nigga. I said I was in the emergency room, nigga.
It's way different.
It's way fucking different.
So I was getting some coochie, not some pussy.
Yeah, nigga.
Pay attention.
What the fuck is wrong with coochie? Nothing. So, do I need to go to ER? No, but fuck it. I got insurance, nigga. I pull up. I don't ever use this shit. I pull up. Sitting in the back of the shit. Now I'm putting on the hysterics. I'm at the edge of the back of the cab with the full breathe. Clayton cussing the people out. Hey, motherfucker, you just gonna walk away? He needs oxygen. Niggas dirty. You bitch ass nigga! I'm not exaggerating. This nigga's cussing out every doctor that walk past and don't come get me out this truck. This nigga's screaming at people. You see him fucking breathing back there! He got COVID! So I'm sitting in the back of the shit. They come, they put me in a little chair and take me in. I'm in that first room is just a cold ass room. You just sitting in the bed. I'm chilling. No, I'm not. No ventilator, but they do give a nigga the little oxygen, little strip. That shit felt good. That shit, little oxygen. Cause you got I got the little heart monitor shit, right? So it tells you what your breathing's at, and it tell you what your heart rate's at. So they tell you to get this early just to watch how's your breathing going, right? You don't want the shit. You don't want your breathing at 75, nigga. That's not good.
That was
right?
a crazy reveal, man. I just ain't know that people had that. You just pulled out a heart monitor, man. Like,
yeah.
Hey, everything
it's real casual.
Normal, right?
Yeah. So you put on your little finger.
Yo,
and
it been about 10 things you said was normal that wasn't normal, man.
Yeah.
They say so I got this fucking catheter. But yeah, ain't shit. It's just a bag, pee and shit in it.
So I had been around 87, 88, reasonable breathing, but shortness, right? So I go in, and as soon as they put the oxygen, that shit shoot up to 95, nigga. The oxygen felt great. It's not intense. It's just a little thing in your nose. It's barely breathing, it's barely on, but hey, I like this thing. I'm sitting there. This bed's kind of getting uncomfortable. Y'all got some pillows on this bitch? I'm sitting there. They come in and they do x-rays. X-rays are always weird because them niggas run out the room. So they come in and put a little big ass hard lead thing behind your back. They say, all right, we're just gonna sit this here and take a picture. And they run it. I say, hey man, don't be. They take the little picture. They come back in and they're like, oh yeah, we should give you some steroids. Steroids just to strengthen the lungs. That'll help with the shortness of breath. Now, nigga, when they put the steroids in this IV, nigga, this shit felt weird, nigga. It burnt, nigga. It was like, I thought I was going full Captain America, nigga. They put that shit, and you felt it, nigga. It was like, ew, nigga, hey, nigga, what did you, nigga? It's like, and you feel the shit like, it hit your shoulders, it hit your chest, it hit your fingertips, it hit your nuts. You like, nigga, what the fuck was that, bro? And it lasts about 12 seconds, but for 12 seconds, like, what the fuck did y'all just put that shit? All right, cool. That's the steroids. Sometimes it just react fast. Sorry about that. We'll dilute it next time. I'm like, bitch, I need you to pay attention because it never happened again after I said something about it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then they was like, they come back a few hours later, like 2 hours later, like, we're gonna run you through the machine. So they, they take you in the big room. We went to the big room and they take me through the EKG, nigga, that little tube, nigga. They take you through that bitch. And when they pull me up out of there, they come back by 2 hours later. They say, yeah, you're gonna have to stay, bro. They say you got blood clots on your lungs. I say, they not hard, they not big, but they there. I said, oh, I feel fine. But I'm glad I came to fuck in, nigga. Who, if you don't know you got blood clots, nigga, ain't no way to feel. You can't feel them bitches. But that was causing the shortness of breath. All right, cool. Put you on a little pussy ass IV, and then once they treating you for blood clots, once you're on blood thinners, you're on them, right? So it's like you ain't gonna get no more, you ain't gonna get no less. It's just like, nah, nigga, this just gonna just take some time to fucking dissipate whatever the fuck. And then that's it, nigga. I'm sitting in the hospital. At this point in time, I feel phenomenal. Nigga, I got the steroids, got a little pussy ass blood thinners. I DJ'd a Vincent Dracula Jones set for like 7 hours. I'm chilling in the hospital. At this point, they didn't move me to the comfortable room. I got cable. I'm pressing buttons and fish, and they bringing me eggs in the morning. So I know they serve you bacon, whatever, nigga. At this point in time, I'm chilling. They come in, once I come up off the little oxygen, because I was like, you don't need it. It was like, how you feel? I was like, I could probably go home, but watch me for like, watch me for the next 40, 48. Let's just make sure I'm good, off the session. That was it, nigga. Came home, no temp, hadn't had a temp, and at that point in time, I hadn't had a temperature in 15 days. Now, I wasn't in the hospital 15 days. I was in the hospital like maybe 2-3 days, but I hadn't had a temperature, no vitals, no none of that shit. But, when you get home, now you just got to watch yourself. So the whole process after, the only thing I can't do is rush. So BT, if you ask me to be somewhere at 7, I'm notorious for being there right at 7 because at 6:45, I started moving fast. We do not rush because when I rush, the heart rate get up. And when the heart rate get up, then you don't get dizzy, but you notice it, right? Like I could tell you probably right now, I'm probably about 103, probably about 95. There's a 99 because I can feel me moving.
We don't know what none of those numbers mean.
Normally, if I'm just laying in the bed, the bitch be at 75. And that just feel different. You know when you working out hard, like if you work out hard, nigga, if I work out dumb hard, I could get my heart rate 140, 150. Nigga, one day I was going to get some tacos, but I was trying to make it there before they closed.
Is that code for something? Or
no, nigga, a taco truck, nigga. My appetite's back, food's back. I want some late night tacos. Okay,
I thought it meant something.
No, nigga.
Trying to get some
3 tacos to the same truck I take you to, nigga. I was trying to make it there before 2, and it was 1:30. And I just kind of gathered some shit and tried to throw out some trash and rush over there. And nigga, when I got home, I touched this goddamn shit, and I was just walking back in the house. I was like, "Ooh, nigga, something feel off." And I put this motherfucker on, and that bitch said I was at 220. And I was like, "No, I hadn't done nothing." Picked up the pace. So everything has been monitor yourself, chill, went to the doctor the other day, everything good, all your vitals good, blood thinner's good, they going away, everything's fine. But it's just been like, hey nigga, but on the great, thank God I'm like super healthy. I was thinking about starting a business of sea moss wings. Everybody should get in on that. You get the sea moss and the wings.
I like that. I like that. And then sea salt is on CB's list.
Yeah, sea salt, sea moss wings, baby. And you know what I mean? Right. And you take a little herb drop. You take lemon pepper herb drops under your tongue.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, sea salt is definitely on Sebi's list. Chicken ain't, but
lemons neither. Limes
are.
Yeah, limes are, but not lemons.
That is the pussy ass little COVID update, nigga. It was at this point in time, though, that shit was the second. What is it? The 20.
Today the 27th.
27th. The hospital's logic is after 10 to 12 days, if you ain't had no symptoms, you're not contagious anymore. But that don't mean you don't test positive. When they run the nasal swab, all they looking for is, did you have it or have you had it? And that might happen. They said that could go on for 90 days. So all I need in my life is for me to not book nothing right now and that test to come back positive. That's the only thing.
Come back negative, you mean?
To come back negative, yeah. That's or positive. Wait, I don't know. COVID positive. No, I don't need the test. You know what I mean? I don't need them to say that's the only thing going on is I don't need to book a commercial. I don't need to book no show. And they be like, oh man, we love for you to do it, but you positive. I'm like, nah, bitch, that was a month and a half ago. It's crazy.
So are you still moving at a slower pace? Just kind of that's been how you been? Or you
not at a slower pace. I just can't rush. Like I went out last night, stopped by the Improv, went to Chocolate Sunday. Like I'm out. I'm back out. I'm gonna go out tonight. I'm back out and active. But when I be out, I find a sit down. The niggas I don't really want to talk to, I don't talk to them niggas. Talking to them raise my heart rate. Your voice, bro, is starting my palpitations. I gotta get the fuck away from you.
What have you been around niggas bombing? on stage.
That irritated a little bit. I gotta go outside. I gotta catch a seat. So yeah, if you catch me at the club, I'm normally just sitting there chilling.
What that
But
do for you, Lance?
yeah.
What you say?
When people's bombing, what did that do for you?
Well, nothing. But
does
I
it
mean,
affect
he's going through something different. So he got to monitor his heart rate. And I didn't know if people bombing on stage done something to his heart rate
And it
right now.
normally tickle me and make me laugh hella hard, but right now I got to watch it. You do.
I really enjoy good comics bombing.
Oh, that's always hilarious.
Yeah. Like I don't like watching bad comedy, but like when I watch a good comic bomb, especially if they trying new stuff. Like when I'm watching a good comic bomb, but it's like they in a room that doesn't really make sense to be doing comedy and it's just people ain't listening, that's not fun. But if it's like a crowd and they listening, it's a good comic and shit just ain't working, that's always hilarious to me. Especially if they trying shit, because it's like, yo, I love, like, because at some point you always know I got some jokes I can always go to that will work.
Right.
They might not work the same way they always work because I've been bombing for 4 minutes, but it should have worked. But when I'm watching somebody just working through these new thoughts, I love watching good comics work through thoughts. Because I say to myself, in 4 months, that joke is going to be phenomenal.
Right. You know the payoff is coming.
Yeah, working off the ideas. When I'm watching a bad comic bomb, it's just like I don't want to be here.
That don't count, you know. What I think what's great about watching good comics bomb is, they're funny. So even the thoughts is not a bad watch. It's just they haven't connected the dots for it to connect with the audience. But you can see like, oh, this is gonna be funny when they get it.
When they get it.
I think that's a special trait.
Yeah.
The interesting part is like, that's the work, right? Like on the other side of this bullshit is the work. Like it's been interesting because, pre this demic or whatever, we was all in a good rhythm, and like we've been all getting back up stages, whatever, trying to get as much stage time as possible, but we're always crafting. And like mentally for me, when I decided to get off the road, I was still able to do 7, 8, 9 spots a week, and now it ain't that. So it's like crafting again. Like I've literally put my brain back in the mindset of damn near an open micer, bro. Like, nah, nigga, you got to hit all the stages because you need stage time just to keep crafting, right? It's like, because the homes, no Comedy Union, no Comedy Magic, no, like, these are the places I was up 2-3 times a week, every week, nigga. It's like, oh shit, it's an adjustment.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I've been through some changes lately. I ain't really shared with anybody, right? But I can tell y'all, right?
We here, man.
Oh man, it's probably a little less than a week ago, man. I got my hair braided.
I seen that.
Yo, man, it's been a wild ride.
Yeah.
I tell you, man, like, man, it's people in my DMs, man. I'm getting new feelings from people. You should see the DMs. It's crazy. There's people laughing, but then there's some other stuff happening. Like I almost had to give my wife the password so she could like monitor the stuff's coming in, because some of it I just had to tell her. But people are really sharing their feelings with me.
Yeah.
For having braids, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, and I had pulled it out. Like, I just pulled it out last night. And I was like, yo, it's just way different. But then look at this. I go do a show the other night. Great show, packed. This is like at the river. It's like a lot of people. And, I'm all braided up. And I go there, man, and
I'm all braided up.
I'm all braided up. And no one says anything, because they don't know me with the fro. And I'm like, the whole time I'm waiting for like, oh, look, none of that. So I just do my show. And man, it's this part of me that's like, hey man, it's just, I mean, a look is a look and another look is a look, but it's all about jokes. Cause it just, man, it was nothing. I just did a show and it was a great show, but you know, man, I couldn't do the olive. I couldn't do that part.
My head couldn't be the olive.
My head couldn't be the olive, man. And I was like, do I still do this? And I thought, you know, okay, no, the beginning part is still cool enough. I'm keeping it because I want to get to this other stuff, and I'm working on some stuff. And it was, it's things are different now. Things are different, man. So I'm about to get parted up in some different ways. Probably coming later. You know,
you gonna get some designs, nigga?
Some designs, man. You know? Cause hey man, I don't know, man. I think I'm in some type of I go through these little like, oh man, I feel like I need to do stuff type crisis. Like I go through that a lot where I'm like, I need to write something. I need to do something.
You know what's gonna happen? This is when you gonna know you really a different nigga. Is when you get when you get some braids that like hang down.
Oh yeah.
So they like when you get some shit that like some Pusha T type shit that's gonna be coming down and doing all this shit and covering your face and all that. That's when you gonna know. Like, oh, I'm really embracing this new hair journey.
Cause bro, the adjustment is always, you don't realize how you look. You realize how you look, but you don't realize how long you've looked like that, right? I got stuck in a flat top phase way longer than I planned. I wasn't supposed to have that haircut that long, nigga. It was an accident, nigga. It was like a cool accident, but it was like something I was experimenting with. But once I shot that movie, and I knew I was gonna have to shoot it again, it was like keep the look the same. And then 6 years passed. You know what I'm saying? So like once I cut it off, nigga, like, why you cut the flat top? I was like, nigga, I'm not the flat top, nigga. I just happened to have had one a little longer than I planned. You know what I'm saying? So those slight adjustments make, you know, for an interesting role. It's like, nah, I've rocked the fro for a long time, and you can still go to it anytime you want, the classic Mikey Winfield fro. But it's like, nah, let me try something. And you've done braids before.
Hey man, I've done braids before, but I'm talking. I never.
You ain't never did them. I ain't never seen you do them for you.
Yeah.
Like I did it for a movie or a film or like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never just seen you be like, nah, nigga, I'm just gonna bolt them down, nigga.
Hey man, I want to film something now. I want to do a movie with that version. Yo, that's a whole different character, man.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
I felt different. Like everything about it, man, was like, yo, where's the cameras?
When you're doing stand up with the braids, you felt like a different person.
Yo, I was sexy then. Yeah, man, I was killing them. I had a line outside afterwards, man. Like they was trying to get too close. I still had to keep distance because I'm still trying to be safe, man. Out here, like, yo, man.
You look taller too, nigga.
Yo, something. Hey, man, something's going on with it, and I want to explore it a little more to really delve into what's really happening.
Hey, this is an interesting thing about BT and his flat top. That nigga refused. I'm talking full-fledged refused to do anything current with it. When he was fucking with it, it was like, this nigga said, I cut this bitch off before I use a sponge. And that's what he did. Because the length and all that, he could have just sponged this shit and it would have looked like what was going on at the time. Nigga said, nah, nigga, I'm fucking radioactive with my shit or I'm cutting this bitch off. And that's what this nigga did.
Man, Lance, I looked at, so I've been dealing with this fucking movie a lot as of recently because I'm like on the tail end of it for She Wins, and I realized this is like my career, like defining like moment because it's been with me so long, right? So it's like when I go into filming the movie, right? We film, all right, cool. 17 days of filming. When I realized after I filmed, after you say, all right, man, yeah, I'm gonna write a movie. All right, cool. You say, all right, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna film that bitch. All right, cool. I realized the day I finished filming, this day 17. Now, mind you, there's a day 18. That bitch was a year and a half ago. This movie's been a journey of my life, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I got to day 17, I said, nigga, I'm about 40% done. Like, I thought I was going to be finished when we shut the cameras down. Not only are we not done, I don't have any more money. I don't have the money for this. I didn't budget for this part. I've never done this before. So it's like doing that edge of completion. It was like, okay, I know I'm not going to be able to cut my hair because I'm going to end up having to pick up cameras again. I don't know when. I don't know it's going to be 4 years from now, but I'm going to have to pick the bitches up again, nigga. Nigga rocked that flat top for a long time. And was the flat top nigga. The flat top borderline mohawk nigga for hella long. Nigga, the moment we shot that last scene, I knew it was done. Get this shit. The fuck out of here. And sure enough, shit, I can't say shit changed, but like you said, Mike, you feel the difference. It's like, oh no, nigga, your pictures are different. You look like a different person, bro.
Hey man, yeah, they said I stopped smiling. I wasn't smiling anymore, man. I was all on that serious model shit, man. There was no grins. They like, yo, you still laugh? I'm like, yeah, but it's like, ha. Like that's how I laugh. It was different.
Watching that through the internet was one of my favorite things. Watching how it was developing as like it was happening in real moment and you was doing shows. Cause first of all, nigga, cause this is where we start, nigga. This is like a barbecue. This is like a barbecue a few days before, nigga. And then it was this nigga. I was like, oh, this nigga's serious. This nigga dead ass nigga had too comfortable. I say this nigga is dead ass. And then it was like, nigga, I say, yo,
hey,
nigga. And then I saw the shows, nigga. I said, oh, bro, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen, nigga.
Hey, man, it's in progress. Something. It's something.
Hey, all we want is some options, baby.
That's it, man. That's it.
I could see you dying the tips.
Oh, nigga.
Oh, damn.
Nigga,
pause. But yeah.
Nigga go full court A, nigga.
Getting some braids and then dyeing the tips blonde or some shit.
You can put some beads on the end. Nigga, because hey, Lance, while we talking, nigga, he can sponge it. You got hair, nigga. When you got it, you can do all kinds of shit with it.
You got options, baby. You can go flat top too if you want.
You could do some stupid shit like that, but I wouldn't advise it.
Yo, you know what's funny about that is when BT talks about motherfuckers feeling like he's about to bomb.
Yeah.
Look, because I don't get out like I don't see it like that, but also know him. But then when you describe, you say, yeah, nigga had on a scarf, he had a flat top, but it was like a flat top mohawk. And then the nigga probably wear like an XL, but he was in a large.
He definitely was in a large, sucking in.
And then he had lights on his shoes.
Yeah, nigga.
Hey, did you say two watches? Did you say two watches?
I think them is two different eras.
I don't know. They might have crossed over, man. Fuck around.
So okay, so you had 2 watches on, then you had like a flat top mohawk type thing going on,
It's all making sense now.
and then he probably should have been an XL, but he was in a large,
Definitely was in the large.
and,
Refused to get in the XL.
and then his shoes had lights on them, like a child.
Did it have a wheel on it? Possibly.
and then I can understand why, even if it's not true, why you feel like people were expecting you to bomb.
No, nigga, it was a I be doing me. It was a fair assessment. I didn't take it no way. I just know it happens. Who fight, nigga? Bruh, I had them lights on my shoes, bro. Let me tell you the last day of the lights. 2 things happened simultaneously.
The last day of the lights.
Last day.
This sound like a fucking old Western movie. The last day of the lights.
Last day of the lights. 2 things happened. 1, I was walking through a mall. I was in Nashville, I believe. I was going through a mall and I saw a display for like just a white shoe with the LEDs under it. Now, when I'm buying these shoes, what niggas ain't understanding is them goddamn Vlados with the lights. Them bitches was $150 a piece, bro. $150, $175. Them motherfuckers wasn't cheap. So it's like, yeah, nigga, you got on Air Force Ones. That's great, nigga. But I don't feel no way about you talking about these shoes. If we're talking price, these bitches is on, you know what I mean? I don't feel no way about it. I like Vlados anyway, and these bitches was $150 if we're just talking money. But when I saw these bitches that I saw in the mall, them hoes was $40. I was like, everybody. I was like, okay, so they're making LEDs in shoes a thing. I don't like it. And it wasn't even a store, nigga. It was like a kiosk. Nigga, it was like a kiosk estate, nigga, of look like a K-Swiss with just some lights under it. I was like, nah, I don't know. And they were blue. Like nothing about it went together. I was like, change colors. Some of them made little sounds. I was like, this ain't feeling right. And that same weekend, nigga, I go on stage at Zanies. I love Zanies. Memphis don't be fucking with me, but Nashville love me, bro. I love Memphis. Memphis don't always love me, but hey, man. But Nashville, boy, that boy got some good memories of Nashville. You hear me? Nigga, I went on that stage and I had like an okay set. Real sus. It was real. It was professional. It was all right. It's Thursday night. And I had the lights on, you know, you gotta address them at the time, nigga. And then the next morning, we went to breakfast with the owner of the club. Me, DC, and the nigga that owned this, and then, you know, the nigga that owned, he owned a lot of clubs. We're just sitting there talking, and it just came out this, like, it was like random. He was like, hey, man, you know, comedy's hard, you know. Extra distractions aren't good, man. If you want to do the lights, do them. But, you know, I said, oh, this nigga saw the L. Took 2 goddamn lights, nigga. I threw the bitches. Get all these goddamn shit, nigga. Never wore the bitches again. I never wore the bitches again, nigga. Never, nigga. I was like, because he didn't say don't do it. He just was like, yeah, man, you know, when you're doing comedy, it's already hard and you're giving yourself extra distractions. You're just like, yeah, man, you know. I was like, ooh, got the bitches out of here.
That sounds like the advice you give somebody before they get a tattoo.
I mean, you could get it on your face, but I mean,
it's gonna be hard to get a job, man. I mean, do what you want to do. But I'm telling you, motherfuckers ain't gonna hire you
Hey man,
with bad bitch on your forehead.
Mikey, if you meet the nigga I'm talking about, he's the nigga, bro. Like anybody know?
I know what you're talking about.
It's only like four. It's like 4 or 5 comedy niggas, and these niggas basically book the country, bro. This nigga is the nigga, and he was like, I mean, no, it's like extra distractions, but he was there, nigga. I couldn't argue it, nigga. I don't know if you coming to the shows Friday. Thursday, nigga, it was rough.
I know these dudes, man. You know what I'm talking about? But man, here's my thing. I don't know how much advice you should really take at 100% coming off an L. You know, man, give me the advice on my hot night. Like,
Yeah.
hey, man, that was great. Hey, man, I don't know if you need this or you even need that because it's a distraction. But not on the night when I caught the L. And maybe it was only the only time he saw you. But I don't know if I want that advice because I already know there's things I need to change on the nights when I came with the L. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have did this. You know, maybe this shirt was a little too much. You know, maybe, you know, something. So I'm kind of, I got feelings about you giving me advice on how to be better on the night where I did something that probably had nothing to do with the damn lights on my shoes. It was probably, I opened up too aggressive. I opened up too slow.
But you know how sensitive we be after the L though, too, though, bro. Because it wasn't a bomb. It was just like, because Friday shows and Saturday shows were good, but nigga, listen, man, the lights on the shoes was distracting, bro. Now, listen, I had moments. There was moments where like I got images with the lights on. I'm like, I'm very happy I did. That was another thing that happened not too long before that. Gary Owens and fucking Nick Cannon both wore them too. And I ain't like that them was the 2 niggas that put lights on their shoes. Caught both them niggas slipping. They was on stage. I don't know if it was a special nigga, but Gary Owens and fucking Nick Cannon, I saw both them niggas. I was like, oh shit. If everybody else is doing it, I don't want to do it anymore. I only wanted to do it when I was the only nigga.
Hey, man, this is what I don't like about it. All right, I'm back to it. Because if you murder that set, the advice is different.
Yeah.
The advice is not going to be that. He going to be like, man, you murdered that shit. And them lights, that shit is going to make you stand out. Like, they're going to be like, yo, remember that dude with the lights? Murdered that shit. So you would get the reverse shit, man. Yo, man, let me tell y'all a quick story. High school.
The light nigga killed it.
Yo, man.
He said he's gonna tell you, you know what you need? You need more lights on your shoes.
Nigga, why don't you get lights on your hat?
Yo, man, hey, I'm serious. That's how this works. That's why you take advice from people you trust that's going to really guide you in like the right direction. Like just because he own a club, man, that's great. It is great.
Yeah.
But he ain't the end all know all about how you move your career and stuff, man. Look, high school, I'm moving.
Just because he own a club or 13, don't mean he know what the fuck he doing.
Hey, man.
He might not ever book you again, but you know.
Look, man. So I'm hooping, right? This is high school. I'm on the hoop squad. This is like 10th grade, right? Boom, dribbling, man. Time's running out. I do a spin move. It's only a couple seconds left, man. So I turn around and I throw the ball over my head, right? Backwards from like half court, right? Yeah, man. You know, obviously, without saying it, yes, of course I missed. You know what I mean?
What?
Right. So second half, man, the coach pulls me. I don't start the second half. And, you know, man, that hit me. And it's like, oh, so I'm just not supposed to just put up a shot at half court? You know? And, you know, man, someone came and talked to me. And he's like, look, man, that shot goes in, you that dude. Hey, man. So it's like, hey, man, you got to remember the stuff that you do or whatever you do. It's like Steph and them pulling up at half court. If them shots wasn't going in, they'd be like, hey, man, that's a bad shot. But now that you do that, and that's what you do,
you
step. You land, it's like, yo, man, people respect it. So I'm just like, yo, man, if that's what you do, do it.
Mike trying to get me to bring these lights back. Yo, man. This nigga trying to get me to bring these lights back.
Yo, man, what are people paying for? An experience, a show. They're not going to every show and like dude with the lights. They don't have
Yeah.
that. They don't have that at every show, man. You want people in the car talking.
Yeah, it was. It's been It's funny because nigga, I'm like I've never considered going back to them because it's just like it's too everywhere. But
Right.
I be you attach to certain things and then they don't let go. Like I realized, like, oh no, nigga, I went to Harlem and picked up scarf swag and never let it go, nigga. I was like, I'm looking at a wall full of scarves right now, and this is never gonna stop. Scarves are never stopping. The scarves are forever. You know what I mean? So it's like some shit. It's just with me, bro. It's just like, nah. But got a TV taping with the lights. Got two. No, I definitely got a TV taping with the lights. So, you know what I mean? Light, baby.
So you kind of like, I've done it.
I did it, baby. I did the lights.
I'm with that.
Niggas are switching it up, man. Niggas got braids. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, that might be my next special, man. That might be the title.
Braids.
Niggas with braids.
Niggas with braids.
Niggas got braids.
Nigga, it's we covered so much shit, but I feel like there's a bunch of topical stuff we missed, nigga. We missed Tommy Davis.
Hey, man.
I hope that's not real, bro.
That's real.
Hey, man, I know it's real, and I know it's sad, and it's sad.
First of all, Tommy Davidson got 133,000 followers. How you gonna ask for 300? Nigga, 300? Niggas don't get it. Nigga, I don't know. I think there's a true confusion on what's nigga. For those of you that are listening, a comedian by the name of Tommy Davidson, you know Tommy Davidson, posted a let's go read this.
Hey man,
shit.
What's your personal relationship with Tommy Davidson?
I don't know Tommy like that.
Okay, like I don't know him.
I met him a few times,
but he's always been a cool dude, man. He's always been great. He bought me coffee once. Like it's been legit. Well, I don't know him like that, but it's just whatever. You know.
I think I've met Tommy in passing like once or twice.
Yeah.
It says the real Tommy Cat. Any funny, hungry comics want to open for me this weekend in the Brea, California? Must be local to Southern California. No travel included. Great social media following and presence. 300,000 plus followers.
Oh my God.
Is this you? If so, email me for a chance to be considered. No DMs, please. Please include a clip of your stand-up and IG social media handle. Do you have what it takes? Nigga, let me tell you something, Tommy. I don't know you, bro. If I got 300,000 followers, I don't. I ain't gonna make it.
300,000. I have 300,000 followers. I didn't get it so I can open for Tommy Davidson.
Imagine the grand prize being opening for Tommy Davidson.
And it's not a diss, nigga, but it sound crazy because you a comic, and this is the reach out. Like this opportunity ain't an opportunity if nigga I got 300,000. These niggas don't. There is a clear if that's real. I don't even blame Tommy. Because he out living, a very woo booty call life. Somebody at his team got to catch this kind of bullshit before they tweet this out.
Well, all they doing is, you know what they're doing. They're trying to find comics. Basically, they're saying, yo, come sell some tickets.
That's it.
And your reward for selling some tickets is you get to work with Tommy Davidson.
Yes. But you and I both know that anybody who has 300,000 followers, 300,000 followers,
300,000 plus.
300,000 plus knows that this isn't a benefit. It's like if you would have said 50,000, I would have been like, oh, okay. If you would have said, you know what I mean? If you would have said 20, I would have had a different perspective. But you said 300, nigga. It's like, you know how much money niggas make, and there's no travel, and they got to be local.
Hey man,
and it shows this weekend.
I don't think Tommy cares if you've ever done comedy.
He
I
don't
know
give a
he said
fuck.
send the tape, but I just don't think that even matters. I think he's looking at the following. He's gonna put somebody on the show, probably sandwich them in between who's ever really hosting the show.
Yeah.
Try to get it's all a money grab for him to have more people at his show. And
Can you think of one person who can do it?
No. And I'm going to tell you why. And this is going to put it in perspective and make it that much funnier. Tahir has 236,000 followers. So he's not eligible.
Yeah, man.
He didn't make it. He can't work with some of that. He's so close. You gotta
So
keep
you need somebody with a bigger Instagram than Tahir Moore
Yeah,
at
man.
236,000.
Tahir needs to drop
Very
some more
active
videos.
236,000, and you gonna look at that like, nah.
You almost had it, bro. Every time I
Right.
click on Tommy Cat's page, I can't get to it. I think the nigga got me blocked.
Yo, man.
Tommy Davidson bought you?
He might have. I've said some shit to him before. I don't know what I said specifically. I'll just probably take it up for Tahir because you know I be pro my class, nigga. I get to talking reckless every now and then. I don't know what I said, but I think the nigga got me blocked. Is he pulling up for y'all? Because he not pulling up for me.
Yeah, he right here. He erased. He took the post down though.
I bet the fuck he did.
That's because he got somebody. He got somebody.
He got
That's the
somebody.
reason.
Nigga, I would love to see who this is.
Yo, do you know how sleazy comedy is? Do you not think that someone didn't hit them up so they could put this on their page? Like, however they got 3,000 followers, you know, it's probably from comedy.
300,000.
Damn it.
300,000. Bro, here's the I think this gotta be said. To every comic, I don't care how long you've been doing it. Bro, let me tell y'all something. The work it takes to get the numbers is hard as fuck. I don't know what world y'all think we live in. This world where, oh yeah, the nigga just do so and so and so and so, and that's how he got the followers. That never happened, bro. No nigga does one thing online and has 300,000 followers. If a nigga got 300,000, he been busting his ass, grinding, nigga, Little Nas X levels of busting his ass and grinding, nigga, to fucking get to nigga 300. 300 hard. You know how hard it was to get to 10? Nigga.
Hey, man, what y'all
I
think
like
about-
how you said he been busting his ass like Little Nas X.
Frank Ocean
Is that off screen?
That was Mamie on screen trying to ruin his career too.
Hey, man, let's change the subject. So, hey, man, what y'all think about? Is it not so much what the baby said, but the response to it?
That's kind of the same subject, Mike.
It is.
It definitely is.
It is.
But you gotta know, just so we're clear, you guys, Baby's on Remix the Rodeo, Baby fuck with Lil Nas X. I don't,
Right.
it's a very interesting dynamic.
Hey, man.
And I think what Baby said partially is very relevant. When I'm doing a live show, it's not gonna translate to what you're hearing at home in the house. So there's that. What niggas are doing in the car, I don't know, nigga. This is how I always view it. What if you was just a nigga? What if you the baby fan and you was just sucking dick in the car, you got AIDS. You're like, oh man, I can't put my phone up. That's how I disassociate. I was like, oh man, that's fucked up for that dude. Like, he was just having a good time. That nigga got, you know what I mean? He had a good time. Give a little top in the car. He had Rolling Loud. He high on shrooms. That nigga having the time. He was like, oh man, my favorite performer coming out. I was like, yeah, man, you just suck the dick. You got that AIDS. Don't put your phone up. I was like, oh man, I want to party, baby.
So for the people who might not know what happened. So the baby done what a lot of performers do. They say outlandish shit. Basically say, if you don't got this, then put your phone up. If you don't got herpes, then put your phone in there. If you ain't just suck a elephant dick, put your phone in there. Yeah. It's a thing to get everybody to put the phone in there. But he was saying, he said, like, if you don't got AIDS, put your phone in the air.
If you ain't got no STDs,
ST something else.
Yeah, ladies, if your pussy smell like water.
Something like that. Then he said, if you not down low or suspect of sucking dick, it was something along those lines. And my thing be like, everything ain't homophobic. Because what is actual homophobia? That's a whole nother discussion, right? But the funny part was somebody threw a shoe at the baby. Now, when somebody gets mad enough to throw a shoe at you, nigga, that's in the moment. Don't nobody bring a shoe to throw.
Right.
That means this nigga had to walk home with one shoe on. Like that's like don't nobody bring I ain't never went to an event and it's like, look, let me pack an extra shoe or two just in case this nigga get out of line on stage. I gotta put this nigga in his place. Nigga took his shoe off.
You gotta reach down there and get it.
Yeah.
You gotta unlace, turn off the lights. Man, you gotta do everything.
If niggas start throwing lighted shoes, nigga.
Turn off the lights. You gotta turn the lights off on your shoe. So I mean, he said that. So then T.I. came out and was like, if Lil Nas X can do the shit he do, then the baby should be able to say what he say, and everybody should be okay with that.
Absolutely.
And see the more interesting part for me was he brought out
Tory Lanez.
He brought out Tory Lanez, and it's getting to the point where the world is owing Tory Lanez an apology, because at this point, y'all said he shot that girl with no evidence. They said it was on camera in an affluent neighborhood, and there's been no evidence that says any such thing. And you can't just defame people's reputation like that and say that they're abusing people or shooting people. And then it just kind of go away and he just got to stick with that. That's not right. So then this was one of the conversations. People saying Tory Lanez and the baby, they developed their relationship based on a mutual hatred for Black women.
That's not true.
Narratives.
Those are the ridiculous narratives that start to happen when you can just take things with no facts, no proof, without due process, without without the story being finished of this is what actually happened, and someone can just say someone done something, and now he just done that.
But all that's true. Here's the problem. Niggas don't fuck with Tory Lanez like that.
But niggas do fuck with Tory Lanez, but
nah, they don't.
Yo, man, if we talking about how people fuck with people, I would say no on Tory Lanez.
Niggas don't, but bro, pre this situation, Tory's always been, I don't know this nigga. But if you put Bryson Tiller, Tory Lanez, and a couple of these niggas all in the same room, I couldn't, depict them, right?
Mm-hmm.
We know Tory Lanez. The couple of songs that he have that are popular are normally, they were like a bend or a twist on something very familiar that we already loved. It was like Everybody Falls in Love. You know what I mean? It was like shit that we already knew.
Like Jay-Z lyrics. Keep going.
Or Puffy, right? But just not done as well, right? Because it was recent. Jay was, if Jay was taking shit, it was from the 70s. This nigga was taking shit from 99. I'm like, all right, bro, you know what I mean? And then, we could see certain things within the skill set and so on and so forth, but it was never, he was like if there's too many artists, he's one of the ones we could get rid of. Like, I don't know what he gives to the culture. Like what he was, and I'm not even talking about all the Meg shit. I'm just talking musically. It's like,
just start fucking with him more once he challenged niggas.
You said what now?
Well, no, that's mainly in the background. He said niggas start fucking with Tory more once he start challenging niggas.
Absolutely, because he was the other Canadian nigga.
Not just that, he started challenging niggas to rap. That's when he started doing. He started doing the diss songs, but he was doing those like sway freestyles and flex freestyle. The freestyle when he stood up and was the same height sitting down.
And let's call a spade a spade. Was it good? Like, was it in the scale of good rappers? Yeah, there was some skill set there for being you know what it sounded like, nigga? Remember when Machine Gun Kelly went on the thing and we was like, nah, and Charlamagne was like, nah, that ain't it. It was like, you not bad, bro. You just didn't do anything. This ain't Lux, nigga. This ain't Black Thought. You didn't impress me. Hey, man, it was just like, you did your little raps.
We got a rap expert here, man. Manny's there. Why don't we
get let's talk, baby.
On this? Is he camera ready?
he over there cutting watermelon.
Hey man, put the knife and the seeds down, man. If you can't,
now it's seedless watermelon because he don't care about himself.
Hey man,
is Tory Lanez a good rapper?
Yes.
Okay, how good? Is he special?
Most of these niggas ain't special.
I think that's Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez is a hell of a talent. You talk about singing, rapping. Tory Lanez rap his ass off.
Ooh, that sounds like a stretch. Ooh.
Listen to the diss he did to Joyner Lucas, bro. You can't just wake up and do that shit, bro.
Okay, all right. I'll give it. Hey, listen, but you're right. I love the narrative that once he started challenging niggas,
that's why he done it.
Yeah,
because niggas wasn't fucking with him like that. But niggas fuck with the.
Is he a better rapper than Chris Brown?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
He's not more talented.
Is he better than Trey?
Yes.
Because that's where I got him for rappers. I got him right around. I got him
you got him fucked up. Is what you got him. Look. I know.
Is he a better rapper than Lloyd?
Not bad.
Get it shot at no, nigga. No, get it shot at Lloyd. Is he?
Let me tell you, I ain't no big Tory Lanez fan, but what I'm saying is
Tory Lanez and Scottie Pippen.
what I'm saying is I don't give a fuck about fandom. I'm only talking about you can't say something like that about somebody. You cannot say this dude. First off, we gotta talk about the scale and the time. This is around the time of Breonna Taylor. So there's this emphasis in this narrative that Black women aren't protected by Black men. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but it's totally not true.
Well, he's not a Black man, he's Canadian.
Exactly. But you look like a nigga. Whatever, right?
He definitely do look like a nigga. And he definitely hit. I can't get mad at the nigga. The nigga definitely hit me. Maybe that's the
So you start to put these kind of narratives out there that black men are not protecting black women. And then you say that this black man shot this black woman who the world loves right now.
She said it.
She said it with no proof. And nobody made her.
No, man, but wait, hey, man,
nobody made her prove that.
It's the victim, though, that said somebody shot him. Now, hey, look, I feel you on like proof, but we talking about them too. And she said he shot me. Like,
yes,
that's a hell of an accusation. If it was anybody else that shot him, and be like, nah,
listen,
this guy shot me.
Mike, when you come out and say he shot me, then there's an investigation. The police have a job to do, and they still have not proven that what she said is accurate.
Here's the problem, bro. This is the reality of this whole situation. It's relationship shit, bro. At the end of the day, that's really what it's about. As if I'm the baby, right? Listen, man, this was your nigga. This some shit y'all was fucking around. You know how relationship arguments get. Your girl say you did some shit. You hit me. I didn't hit you. You was trying to stop me from moving out the door, and I did you like this. You abused me. So it's like, it really what it is. It's a bunch of random ass details about some relationship shit. But now all of, narratives and all these other things are bringing it in.
But back it up, right? Okay, cool. A regular relationship, right? We know goddamn well ain't nobody on here advocating for domestic violence or men abusing women. That's ridiculous. But regular life, we're not talking about 10, 15 million follower level celebrities. Regular life, right? If you do something like that to your girl, right? If you push her, if you shove her, whatever the case is, and she calls the police and says he abused me, they're going to come out and they're going to do some level of investigation, right?
Yeah.
If you and your girl get into a fight, this is the law. If you and your girl get into a fight, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. The police are taking the person with the worst wounds to jail.
Right.
That means if your girl whooped your ass in the fight, she's going to jail.
She would beat that nigga's ass too, just told the GP.
They looking at the wounds and they say, yo, your wounds look worse, so we're gonna call you the aggressor. The only point I'm making is when you call the police and say, I was abused, something happens. When you call the police and tell the world that nigga shot me and nothing happens, then I gotta believe somebody is lying.
Hold on, we leaving something out. Go ahead, Mike.
Two different parts. Was she shot or not? Because there's a piece of me that's saying, let's not even get the police involved with this. This is a lot of money we about to lose if I just go in and involve the police in this if I'm her. That's one piece. But I just don't get why somebody says this person shot me. And he doesn't say, I ain't shot you. I could go down. It was
No, he did say that. Not only did he say I didn't shoot you, that nigga made a I didn't shoot her album.
Stay right here. Because here's the thing that's getting left off. And I feel like this always gets left off in this situation. Two things. There's the love relationship, protecting, motherfucker got hit, don't want to bring people involved. There's that part. But one of the things that consistently keeps getting left out of this is Meg's street shit. Meg, from what I feel, is not a chick that gets into it with a nigga and calls the police. She didn't call the police. The police was called because of where it happened at and because Kylie Jenner's close and so on and so forth. And more than anything, I felt like her narrative was, listen, in the public space And this internet shit, you're not gonna act like what happened didn't happen. I'm not trying to. I don't even know. I haven't even noticed her efforts to like. I'm trying to destroy you. I'm trying to make sure you're out. I'm not. Fuck all that, nigga. We know what happened, and because of Meg's street shit, which I feel like constantly gets left out of the situation. Meg don't deal with the police like that. That's not who she is. That's not. She's not. I don't think she got shot. How the nigga shot me? Call police. I think some shit happened. Whatever the fuck happened, and then
he's going too hard the other way to say that nothing happened to clear things up.
And he's going hard to defend himself, which he should. And then she just had to start saying, yo, look, listen, you're not gonna make me look crazy either, nigga. And that's kind of where we've been.
Was she shot or not?
Please ask that question.
Do you believe Meg for what?
Yeah, like a gangster bitch.
I don't know, but I'm saying
I don't think Meg is against a bitch. I think Meg is around street shit, around real niggas.
I think so. This is what I believe. Meg is an artist, and Meg is a very popular artist. And when you're a popular artist, all that shit go out the window because there's too many people who are invested in you, and they don't give a fuck about none of your principles. And I watch it happen with too many artists. Because you can come in with your little principles and all of that, but they don't give a fuck about your principles. This is what you got to do.
Who don't?
The people who are paying you.
So this might be my hardest disconnect. Houston. It's when you're in Houston, there are certain things that happen. And this ain't the first time we saw it. It ain't the second time we saw it. We've seen this over and over again. We know that there are a few entities in the industry that move a certain way. If you are an artist in Houston, you got connections to Jay Prince in some way, form, or fashion. I know that Meg does. No different than we see the Drake thing and we see shit happen and disappear. If you a Houston artist, in some kind of way, this might be benefiting Prince. Hence, we saw his response after the shit. So it's like, knowing Jay Prince, he ain't gonna want too much police shit involved. Like, there's a way that I feel like she's been told to handle it and so on and so forth. And I felt like she was just a woman also in the media, like, protecting my name. Like, listen, baby, first of all, I don't know if Tory pulled the trigger. I don't know.
Was she shot though?
Yeah. So what you just said, BT, is the important part. I don't know.
Yeah. Nobody does.
Nobody does. So you cannot put that on somebody because we don't know and nothing has been proven. And what happened was she said something and the world ran with, he shot her with no proof of nothing.
So you're saying she's not even saying that he shot me?
No, she say that nigga. No, her exact words was that nigga shot me, and because he was saying he didn't do it, and she was like,
right,
yeah. So once again, never forget them niggas was fucking. Like, because that makes it all very convoluted. Because outside of all the shit we're saying, they was fucking, bro. It's like when niggas be in these relationships, nigga, I don't know. That's why if you the baby, it's like clearly we know baby had a great relationship with Meg. They made great music together. They was kicking it. A Meg and Baby tour made perfect fucking sense pre all this Tory shit. All right. Baby's close enough to the situation where he's just like, yo, this was your nigga. I was cool with him. I love you, baby. I'm not mad at nobody. I just don't want to be involved in y'all relationship fuckery. Whatever it is, whether you lying, he lying, she lying, like I just don't want to be involved. This nigga asked me to do the song. I'm supporting the song, bro. Like, and it might be a borderline handout because ain't nobody fucking with this nigga. Because like Lance was saying, the world has taken off with this narrative. Y'all said what y'all said, and the world believe it because niggas don't fuck with Tory because he Canadian and.
I think more than niggas not fucking with Tory, it's people fucking with Meg. see, there's a few narratives.
Absolutely.
There's a believe women thing that's just a stupid thing to say. Like you should believe the truth, whoever the fuck it come from.
Right.
You don't just believe a woman because a woman says something that's dumb. So you got that narrative going, and people can't speak on that kind of stuff publicly. If a woman says something happened publicly, it's not in people's best interest to even say, "Hey, yo, let's get the facts first." I don't know what happened. It's you just gotta stick with it or not say nothing.
Right.
So then there's that away from Meg, and then there's people who love Meg.
Yeah.
Forget how because
I do.
I could say people love Meg is loved and became more beloved. I can say people don't fuck with Tory Lanez, but then I could turn around and say quarantine radio was one of the most popping things in the pandemic.
What was that?
Until that situation.
What was
because people was highly entertained by Tory Lanez.
What's this thing called again, you said?
Quarantine radio. Shit was jumping, nigga. It was women pouring milk on their booty. It was all kind of stuff. And I wasn't watching it because I'm not into that. Like I don't watch that kind of shit, but I know it was popping. Because for whatever, however we said, they was fucking with something from Tory Lanez.
They fuck with the chick tape too. I've heard
all of that. Now there's a believe women thing, right? Then there's a protect black women thing going on. So if you hear anything happen bad to a black woman, instantly you just gotta jump. It's like, yo, well, let's hear what happened.
Yeah.
Then there's this thing about they love Meg. And then on top of that,
yeah,
to go along with that, you had Beyonce co-signing Meg.
Yeah, can't get away from Beyonce.
It was too much shit against him without
no hits.
I think, hey man, look, I think it's three factors, right, that are interesting. You shot me, I didn't shoot you, in money. So it's like, yeah, maybe they're the only ones that know, man, but I just don't understand. And I get you, BT, with the relationship stuff, man, like with it being convoluted, not really clear on what happened. But if you got shot, it just seems that you know who shot you. Now, what are we waiting for, Lance? The law to clear this up? If he goes to jail, then do we believe Meg?
Them niggas, we never found Biggie.
No, it ain't. But it ain't about Biggie because first off, they're saying it's on camera. They said it's on camera. They said that this neighborhood that it happened in is under surveillance because it's rich or whatever. So they're saying he shot a woman on camera.
Here's the question of the day. This is where the shit get all weird to me. If we are in agreement that a gun went off, who had it and why? I don't, in all honesty, the Kardashian thing is the most interesting thing about this whole dynamic. Because of their presence, I feel like everything is askew. Because of their presence and them ducking it, like once you can't go in that house. Once they're involved, everything's weird now, right?
Yes.
Because if they're in the car arguing, because this is what I know for a fact, or this is what was said for sure. They were arguing in the car, whatever they end up out of the car. Meg's exact words were, "Listen, nigga, you shot me." She said, "I'm not a bitch to try to bring the police into this situation, but you're not gonna be out here talking crazy about me, acting like it wasn't you and it was you." And was it? But if Meg gets shot in the back of the foot, or if a gun accidentally just like whatever, I don't know if it's the security nigga. I don't know if it's the what's name. All I know is a gun came out in an argument with a woman, and all that shit sound crazy to me. That's the ridiculous part.
I've been in some bad fights, man, and let's just say knives might have came up that I didn't have. I would never pull the knife, but knives might have came up.
Right.
So, yeah, for a dude to have a gun or just a weapon at all in an argument with a woman sounds ridiculous. And again, who knows the truth? But
And
that
if
just sounds
Tory
ridiculous.
had more hits, this wouldn't be such an issue. I'm telling you, nigga. He just ain't got the catalog. If the nigga he's had some moments, but if the nigga had more hits, if this was, we've let a lot of shit slide from a lot of people.
I mean, we let this shit slide. Well, the public opinion didn't, but the court ain't done nothing. And you can talk about pressing charges. The state will press charges on you
But
for having
Canadian.
the state of they got. Listen, when you're doing that, there's gun cases for you just having guns, unless you got some kind of registry in California that allows you to have a loaded firearm with you legally. And if you shoot somebody, that person does not have to press charges.
But he not from here. He Canadian. he ain't under the same laws because the nigga's not from here because he Canadian. Nigga.
Apparently not. But I'm just watching it. I'm like, yo, hey man, if y'all gonna say somebody shot somebody and y'all gonna put that on them, we need a little more proof than just somebody saying they did and somebody saying they didn't.
Yeah, it's a very weird situation, nigga. It's because it's a weird situation, and then after all that shit, you basically what you're seeing now is it feels like there's a couple of niggas that he's been able to have some conversations with, and he just trying to find his footing, you know what I mean, trying to get the support he can, and everybody that's supporting him is you know what I mean. Like now the baby's getting flack for supporting him.
It's that same
he dropped the song with Kodak Black. It's just like,
yo, man, imagine next fall when I go on the road with Cosby. Man, people gonna look at me
exactly
a certain way, man. But he wanted clean comedy, you know, man, and people gonna be there.
And with Cosby, there's no proof that he done anything.
Well, here's the other thing. Mike's comedy is clean-ish, but now he got braids. Yeah. So everything's
right. They're gonna come after me. They're gonna be boycotting.
Mikey with the afro performing with Cosby is one thing. With the braids,
right? I think I'm.
This is utterly ridiculous.
The Black Tea University featuring Bill Cosby. The Black Tea University tour featuring Bill Cosby, nigga. That's fucking hysterical. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, man.
It was a full day, man.
Yeah, right.
It was a full day, man. Lance just got an important call.
Yeah, and I had to take that call. And then I was finna hit the button after the Cosby joke, but I wanted to see where it was going.
Oh, the Black Tea University tour featuring Bill Cosby with Tory Lanez opening. with Tory Lanez.
That shit is going to be a bullets of good times. Let me tell you.
Yeah, it's gonna make the money.
A fucking hoot.
Nigga, so I know this mother. Nigga, why? First of all, I ain't never even had fucking a warranty on this car. Why y'all keep calling me, bro? How y'all gonna extend a warranty I never had? I'm so sick of this shit.
I just got a new car with a catalytic converter on it.
Hey, victory!
We out here, baby. We catalytic converter. I wish a nigga would try to take this one. Tory Lanez nigga in his fucking